Yes, this is from at Lunar Archio. The Rick and Morty McDonald's incident. So what is he referring to, Ian?
Well, all right. So Rick and Morty, and most people know what it is. It's a Cartoon Network Adult Swim show about a kid, Morty, his grandpa, Rick. Rick is a mad scientist.
It's based on like Marty McFly and Doc Brown, and they kind of look like.
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of how it started.
So, they go on crazy adventures. I'm not going to get into too much of the cartoon, but there was a episode. Was it earlier in this season or was it last season?
I think it was the third season from what I saw.
Okay, yeah, it was the first episode then of this season where they reference Szechuan sauce, which was a chicken nugget dipping sauce that was tied in with the release of Mulan when it came out in
98.
Yeah, something like that.
I saw it. There was a good movie.
Which generated a joke and a meme, and it got really popular. And without the inclusion, and this is important, of without any Rick and Morty tie-in, McDonald's sought to capitalize on the popularity of the show and the fan base.
It was like a throwaway joke, right?
Yeah, it was an absolute throwaway joke about how meaningless this sort of shit is.
Okay, so
Rick
Rick said, "I want Szechuan sauce."
Or something. I don't know. Something. I honestly don't remember it. I watched the episode weeks ago. But it was a throwaway joke. It was meaningless. McDonald's decides that they're going to try to cash in on it, and they decide that they're going to bring back this Szechuan sauce for one day only.
Okay.
They bring it back. It's only going to be at certain locations. They're only going to have like 20 or 30 cups per location. Apparently they put a tracker online that shows where it's going to be. People start showing up and lining up. The sauce isn't at the places where it's supposed to be. They start giving out tickets to get a cup of the sauce, but like they start handing out the tickets way before they should.
Okay.
And the whole thing ends in a debacle. Kids are crying. Entitled fans are losing their shit and taking it out on, the people behind the counter over a throwaway joke that is honest. That was, as I recall, basically about how pointless this materialistic tchotchke bullshit that it's not worth. I'm just mean in general. It's not worth like losing your mind over.
Okay.
This sort of stuff.
Nintendo sees this on social media.
Nintendo.
Speaking of, McDonald's sees this. The Nintendo of fast food sees this. McDonald's, and they're like, okay, we can capitalize on this. Obviously, this isn't a tie-in officially, but like, oh, we can just bring back this sauce and put out some social media tweets that go, elbow, elbow, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is for you, Rick and Morty fans. We can't say that probably legally because we might get in trouble.
Yeah, they even tried to like type out the tweets in like a poorly done like attempt to mimic Rick's talking.
So they thought that because McDonald's, from what I hear, isn't doing that great nowadays because they're realizing their food kills you easily.
Yeah,
allegedly. It can if you eat it for 30 years.
Yeah.
So they try this. They don't know what the demand's going to be. They don't know how the fans are potentially. I don't know how the fans are. To be honest, I heard of the show only over the past year. And I was like, oh, this seems interesting. I never saw one. I don't usually know where Cartoon Network is on my dial.
A lot of the fans there's a subset of the fans that are insufferable.
Well, now you can see why.
Yes.
Because the videos I posted, the videos I saw from people like, oh, look how funny this was. Everyone yelling, we want sauce. And the workers are like, what the fuck is this? One guy, one fucking idiot gets up on the counter and stamps his feet and does a little tirade, I guess, to be cool or edgy or ironic, and then runs out. And it's like, what the fuck is this? Now I don't want to watch the show now.
No,
I'm like turned off from trying to watch the show.
Well, and that's the problem. McDonald's damaged. Well, there's other things I could say.
The creators had to distance themselves from this.
Yeah,
like,
they
what
did
the fuck?
because it was people automatically assume it's an official tie-in, and it's not. Mm-hmm. So the creators of the show have to distance themselves from it. McDonald's looks stupid.
They look dumb because the effort to go out and just do 20 packets or whatever, 30 packets in certain restaurants, just make a ton of it then. And just have it they did a one-day event. Was it October 7th? One day? People are scalping these fucking packets now. Yeah. If you buy one, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. And that goes from me buying games. You're buying a packet of Szechuan sauce, which is just, what is that? Sugar and soy? What the hell's in that?
Well, the from what I've heard, it's like two parts of the barbecue to one part of the sweet and sour, or vice versa. So the thing is, when like lots of restaurants, especially lots of chain restaurants, things that are supposedly different are just made from the same ingredients that everything else is made from in different proportions. They can just re-release the shit. Just put it out, which is supposedly what they're doing this winter. That was their response.
It's soy sauce, potato starch, maple syrup, sherry vinegar, ketchup. It's holy shit. I just couldn't believe that I was seeing this. Like, if you're out there and you've brought upon yourself to, based upon a throwaway joke, and I heard some people traveled like from Canada to the U.S. to try to get a fucking soy sauce packet. If you did that, and then not only were disappointed, but then threw a tirade and you thought it was cool to yell at McDonald's employees, don't ever listen to my podcast.
Yeah. Don't at me.
Yeah, don't at me, because that you are the definition of an insufferable fandom.
I mean, really, if you've ever gone out of your way to make any fast food worker's life miserable, just fuck off. But I mean, especially in this instance.
But to do it based upon a throwaway joke that wasn't even official. This promotion wasn't even officially a part of it. The show. They just said, "Oh, this is gonna be cute. McDonald's needs to get attention." Well, they did.
And the cutest part of it all is the most insufferable Rick and Morty fans. I think they're extremely intelligent, and they think
why?
You have to, because they think you have to be extremely intelligent to understand the show, and you don't.
Why do you have to be intelligent to understand an edgy-ish sort of cartoon?
You don't. That's the whole thing. I'm not going to sit here and try to explain Rick and Morty. It's very simple.
Okay.
It's easy to understand. It's making fun of the people who think it's this overcomplicated thing.
The show makes fun of it.
Yeah, it's not that. People are idolizing and making a hero out of like this character Rick, who's not supposed to be idolized or made
crazy
a hero.
Doc Brown looking guy.
Yeah,
he's basically Doc Brown.
Yeah, exactly. And there's nothing hard. There's that meme that was going around where a guy. Where a guy literally said, the humor of Rick and Morty is extremely subtle. In fact, you kind of have to have like a basis in like astrophysics or something to understand some of the more complex jokes. And it's like, no, it's just another elitist fandom.
But these people that are going to these restaurants
are the same people who say shit like that.
Oh, okay. McDonald's had to put out a fucking statement. Yesterday, we were truly humbled by the amazing curiosity, passion, and energy this community showed to welcome back. And they can't even say what the community is.
Right.
To welcome back Szechuan sauce, even if just for one day. Thank you, the only time's over. Between the costumes, the memes, and the cross-state travel, you, the fans, showed us what you got. And our super limited batch, though well-intentioned, clearly wasn't near enough to meet that demand. In quotes, not cool. Is that something I say on the show a lot? We agree, so we're going to make this right. In the last 24 hours, we've worked to open any portal necessary, and it worked. Szechuan sauce is coming back again this winter. And instead of being a one-day only and limited to select restaurants, we're bringing a lot more, so that any fan who's willing to do whatever it takes for Szechuan sauce will only have to ask for it at a nearby McDonald's. We want to make this right. You're some of the best fans in this or any dimension, and we want to plan to deliver on that promise as soon as possible. Stay tuned. Your friends at McDonald's, I need a PR shower.
Great! So... we're getting a new McDonald's sauce. A new old McDonald's sauce. Awesome.
Great.
Because a bunch of people acted like babies.